All right, everyone. Thank you so much for jumping in and joining us today for our Case Examples to Custom Template webinar. We're going to be focused today on creating and customizing your templates within the VetRec platform. My name is Sue Browning. I'm an account manager here at VetRec. Really excited to be jumping in and helping you guys with template creation today. So let me go ahead and share my screen here. We will go ahead and get started. If anyone has any questions while we're going through, please feel free to put any questions in the chat and we will circle back to those at the end here. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Give this a moment to populate. Hopefully you're able to see my VetRec screen. Let me know if there are any problems there. All right, guys, we are going to go ahead and create a custom template. So I am logged into the VetRec platform here. I'm going to go ahead and navigate here to the template section in the left-hand menu. So we'll go to templates here. When we go into our template section, we do have a button up in the right-hand corner that allows you to create templates. So when we click here, you are going to have a few different options that pop up. You are able to build a template using AI. We'll go through that example here in just a moment. You can also build a template from our library. So this can be any VetRec library templates or any team templates. You are able to customize those templates and make them your own as well. And we'll go through both of these options today. Up top, there is a selector here where you are able to choose what type of template you are building. So this can be a medical note, it can be a records recap template, or it can be a discharge or a client communication template. So you will want to select the type of template that you're building. And then first, we're going to go ahead and build a template with AI. So I do have a case example, a really basic case example that I pulled up here. So I do have a puppy wellness and vaccine visit. Hopefully you can see this. I'm going to go ahead and copy this information. This is just a really basic SOAP outline. So I'm going to go ahead and paste the text here. So as you're seeing up top, you do have the option to either upload a file or you can copy and paste any text. So this information can be any details that live within your PIMS on a template that you typically use at your practice. It can also be an example of a document that you have already created. In this case, this is just a puppy wellness. So I'm going to go ahead and add this example. It's going to populate that information here, and then we can name our template. Just going to call this webinar SOAP. And then at the bottom, we're going to go ahead and generate this template. So it's going to go through and read the examples. It's going to design those sections, and then finally finalize that template for us. So this does take a minute to generate. I'm actually pulled up this template. Let me go ahead and find this for us. Oops. Here we go. So this is the template that we just created. So it is going to show us a preview of our template here within our AI builder. If you're new to templates here, our AI template builder is a new section that really helps make any template customization or creation really simple. So up top, you do see the name of your template. You can always click in here and make any changes as you see fit. You can also favorite this template. You also can select the template type here. So again, we chose this as a note template. You also have that discharge or recap option here as well. And you can also select your level of detail within your note here. So you do see this sample or a preview of what this template will look like. It's sort of a bird's eye view of that template. So this is built. So you could go ahead and save this and utilize it with any of the cases that you're seeing. You can also make any changes here as well. So this in this template builder section here on the left-hand side, you are able to make any changes, suggest any edits that are needed. So maybe we want to go ahead and say you are able to actually type in this field, or you can use the microphone. So let's go ahead and say we'll use the mic here. Please remove section A. So it's going to go back through that information and delete that section for us. So we'll give this just a moment to apply those changes. So we see now in our preview that it did go through and remove that section for us. So I do want to go back and show you how you can see this template in a case that we generated earlier for you today. So I'm just going to go ahead and go into visits here. We have a consult that was pre-done using our patient Remy here. So this was our original template that we utilized. We just went through and did a sample consult. At the bottom of this consult, you will see the template that was utilized up top. So you see the name of that template within this blue box here, but you'll also see that template down below. If there were any issues with the output or you wanted to make any changes to this template, even when you have a patient that's open, you can go ahead and select the template here. This is going to open up that template section for you. It's going to bring you right to that section. My original instructions were here, even though I didn't save those. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll wait for this to generate here for just a moment. So we do see that originally we had asked for that section to be removed. So that is showing as removed in this section as well. But we can go ahead and make click in here, make any edits again. Again, you can type or utilize the microphone here as well. So in this section, you do have the ability to see a quick sample or an overall preview of this template, or you can utilize a real visit. So in this section, you're seeing Remy's notes here. So you are able to see any changes in real time here as well. Let me know if there's any questions there, guys. I do want to go back to our template section and take a look at the AI Builder customizing any library templates. So let's go ahead and create a template here. We'll use our library and we'll just utilize our SOAP Notes with Physical. This is a VetRec library template. So we can come into this section. Again, up top, we are able to make any changes here. So if we wanted to maybe add an emoji here, we could do that. Or you can just change any of the title here as well. Again, we have our template type and our level of detail. And then we can always go in and make any changes that we want to for the template that's showing here on the right in our preview. So maybe we want to say, let's go ahead and add a pain score entry under the diet entry. So we'll see what this brings back for us. We'll give this just a moment to think about those changes. So it's creating a pain score. This probably isn't where we would want a pain score to land, but that's totally fine. So it's going to say that it added a pain score. Let's see what that looks like. Not seeing that happen. Let's go ahead and let's remove that. Let's say, please add an activity entry under the diet appetite entry. Let's see if that works any better. We'll give this just a moment to regenerate. While those changes happen in the background, I want to go ahead and let you know that if you have any problems, like I just did with the entry that I tried to create here, you can always reach out to our support team. So this chat bubble is here in the lower right-hand corner of your screen throughout the platform. You can always click in here. You can chat with a member of our support team. We do our very best to respond to any chat support messages within 15 minutes. So you're always able to reach out to our team here, ask any questions, or report any issues that you're having. So coming back here to our template here, it did add our activity entry. So if we wanted to make any changes, we could go ahead and either type an additional message or continuing editing as much as we need to. Let me know if there's any questions there, guys. Coming back to our template section, one other resource that I wanted to point out is our Request Template Assistant button. So I am back in our template section. Up on the right-hand corner, you can always come in here and watch a quick tutorial if you ever need a refresher of this section. You can also request template assistance from our team. So when you click on this button here, it is going to populate a new window here. In the select option, you do have the option to either schedule a virtual meeting with a member of our support team. They'll meet with you one-on-one and go through creating or customizing any templates for you. Or you can also fill out a request form. So this form allows you guys to let us know what templates you're looking to create or any changes that are needed in your current templates. And our customer experience team will jump in and help you make those changes. Again, you can always reach out to our support team for help with any of that as well. Coming back into our section, one other thing that I forgot to mention, I'm going to go back into our VetRec library and go back to our SOAP notes. In our settings section here, if you are working with any of our integrations, you are able to map your templates for that integration right from your settings section here. So I'm back in a template. If I go to integrations, this will ask you to select your PIMs, and then you're able to map that template so that you are essentially telling VetRec where to have that section land within your PIMs when you export your notes. Let me stop sharing here. Let me jump back into our meeting and see if we have any questions. Bear with me here for just a second, guys. I am not seeing that we have any questions. Anyone have anything any questions that we want to run through in the template creation or customization? Great. Well, we will keep this short and sweet here today, guys. Please reach out if you have any questions, if there's anything that we can help with. Again, you're able to reach out to our team directly through the platform, or feel free to contact us. Thank you so much for your time today, everyone. Have a great one.